EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Los Angeles Rams. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Now the first carry for Cam Akers. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Well, this defense for the Jaguars, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
From the 27, Stafford. Higbee secures it over the middle. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. So, Charles, this defense is going to have its hands full all game long, you'd have to figure, facing the man second in the NFL in passing yards. What's the course of action here defensively?
Well, we all know that every down seems to have equal importance. But for this game, they're putting it all on 3rd down. Make sure they stop them there, get off the field, and that way they can turn the ball over to their offense and feel good about how this game's progressing.
Stafford's throw here, hauled in by Kupp. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Off the fake to Akers. Here's Stafford. That'll be caught. It's Kupp. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
And not much running room. Down to the 32. There on the stop was Tyson Campbell, first pick of the 2nd round back in April.
At the Jaguars, 32.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Stafford. Oh, a nice catch by Kupp. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. He got 29 yards that time. Here's Stafford. And he's got it. That's Kupp for a Ram touchdown. Cooper Kupp with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Rams take it right down and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. Play action. It's Lawrence. And the pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. Aaron Donald in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Well, if they have any thoughts of coming in here and getting this road victory, that's not the way to start it out on the first play of the game.
Yeah, one thing you always say when you go on the road, take the crowd out of the game. They actually brought the crowd into it by permitting that sack right out of the gate.
A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each...
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48, and the return stops at the 39-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
On 2nd and 11 now. Stafford. His throw incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Stafford going to give this to Akers. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead him to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. A shotgun snap for Stafford. He's got it. It's Higbee. Touchdown Rams. Matthew Stafford, 2 touchdown passes in this first quarter. And the Rams have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And it's now 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell me.
And he lost the football. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, L.A. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession with football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
That throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. 20! Touchdown, Jaguars! DJ Chark with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly for 6. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They currently sit one game over 500 thanks to their victory a week ago. Yeah, Charles, they've been really an up-and-down team all year. Do you think that they have enough to get into the playoffs?
Well, you did mention they've been up and down all year, so to me, it depends on what week you catch them. When they're at their best, I think they're definitely playoff worthy. But to me, they haven't been able to bring the intensity week in and week out, and that could be their Achilles heel.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Stafford. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. They do get 9, but it leads to fourth down. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is fourth down. Here we go on fourth. Stafford. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Facing a fourth down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion. Both sides were holding their breath there on that fourth down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
11 more on that one and another first down. On the give, this is Akers. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Stafford. That's out to the flat for Akers. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 22-yard line. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. Off of play action, here's Stafford. Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Throwing is Stafford. Buying time to his left. He'll dump this off to Akers. And they'll get to him short of the first down at about the 16. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a fourth down. Gay's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. Man open, here is Jones. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Running out of the gun with ETN. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it, try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return, and the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Stafford. He'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 27 yards there, a 1st down. Play action. Stafford. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Make that now 3 first-half touchdown passes for Matthew Stafford. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Well, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. A shotgun snap and again to Etienne. A 1st down and more, Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly for 6. Point after by Lambo, up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And, Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now a play fake and it's Stafford. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And to the 46 he goes and no further, so he is well short of the 1st down marker. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. Jamal Agnew is deep to return it. This is taken at about the 14. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Throwing again on second down. Lawrence, open man right side is Sharp. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. On third down, Lawrence. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
A 41-yard punt there with no return. And possession will switch hands, first and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 7.
To throw again on second down. Stafford. Going up top for Kupp. He's got a man, complete. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Back to throw, Stafford. Looking underneath, he's got Akers. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. A final shot before the break. Stafford to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground, and now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
And Gay knocks this one through. So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game, as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps, but above all, play your game.
On second and 10, Lawrence looking for Chark again. This time he's got him. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Steps away to his left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble in second down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Looking to throw again on second down. Lawrence finds the open target, Arnold. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, first down.
First down, Jacksonville.
A handoff running left is Etienne. A first down and more, Etienne. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. 93 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. They'll find Goodwin here on the right side. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. From the gun, it's Lawrence. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Jaguars have cut it back within a score. Extra point tacked on by Lambo. And the lead will shrink to 6. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
Meanwhile, Stafford's throw, it's complete into the hands of Higbee. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 15 more yards there and quickly another first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the gun, here's Stafford. And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. Jay Tufele brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. Another try after the first down sack. Stafford got him in. It's Brown. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So they'll, of course, decline the pass interference there and wisely take the yardage.
And I think defensively he's saying, I was getting away with that in the first half. Why are you making that call now? But to me, that one was pretty easy to see. I don't understand what he's upset about. I think it was the correct call.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They'll go again here with Akers. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. Throwing on third down, Stafford. He'll check this down to Akers out of the backfield. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another first down. From the red zone now, Stafford. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Well, listen, when you've got the lead, there's absolutely no sense trying to fit a ball in where you shouldn't. You can see the coaching in his head taking place on that play because he saw he had a receiver in the area and he just put it well over his head out of harm's way.
Stafford's throw here hauled in by Kupp. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
On 2-yard pickup, makes it 3rd and 8.
Here's Stafford. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. The Clemson Tiger, Vic Beasley, reaches home that time. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jaguars 21.
Gay's kick is good. And that will make this a 9-point lead. So that CD, an important one here in the fourth quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. A first down and more, ETN. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
First down, Jacksonville.
On first and 10, it's ETN. And he's got room. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 115 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Throw left side complete. That's Arnold. Touchdown, Jaguars. Dan Arnold with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Jaguars have made it a 1-score game again here in the fourth. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Off the fake to Akers. Here's Stafford. That's out to the flat for Akers. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Off of play action. Here's Stafford. That'll be caught. It's Cup. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a first and 10 at the 41. They'll run on first down with Akers. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. 8 more yards this time coming off back-to-back first down pickups. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Throwing is Stafford. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 12-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. From down at the 12, it's first and 10. Stafford. Forced out to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
To throw again on second down. Stafford. He'll dump this off to Akers. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now it's Stafford. He's got it. It's Higbee. Touchdown Rams. 4th touchdown pass of the game for Matthew Stafford. And the Rams add on to their lead. And now remember, all touchdowns are reviewed. And in a tight game like this, they're going to take a good long look at it. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 125 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They go play action with Lawrence. The catch made by James O'Shaughnessy, the tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. The offense just continues to reign supreme. Big plays, both sides, back and forth. Tough to keep track of.
It certainly is, and I'm over here just marveling at what I'm seeing. It's tough for you, though. You got to call all these big plays and have all this emotion each time they go at each other.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a first down. And they'll run with ETN. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Play action. It's Lawrence. Rolling to his right. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Trevor Lawrence. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars are back within a score. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Stafford. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brown. Touchdown, Rams. Matthew Stafford does it again. 5 touchdown passes. And the Rams use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes this a 9-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Flush to his right. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Second down, they'll go with Akers again. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Another 6-yard carry, same as last play. First down.
And sometimes things come together exactly like you want. It's not just been the volume of carries he's had in this contest. It's been the production as well.
Throwing here, Stafford. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Picked off by the rookie Tyson Campbell. And the Jags are right back in this football game.
Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And Philip Dorsett hauls it in. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. Able to connect with Chark.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Now Lawrence to throw.
Eluding the pressure right. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game.
On play action, Lawrence.
Looking downfield for Jones. And this is caught. So it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however. Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it here for the 2 points, but there is a marker down, so we'll have to see what that's about. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
They'll look to throw.
And the Jags are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, the penalty takes them all the way back to the 12. You don't see many two-point conversions that go in from the 12, do you?
No, you really don't, but in a strange way, it actually opens up the field a little bit, maybe expands what you can call on offense, and they took advantage of it.
And the Rams have got it. And that should just about seal this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game